Hello everyone, my name is Samuel Mitchell and this is the Rum Shop where we pour, sip, and talk some things. So this video is to show you guys my current whiskey collection that I have. I have bourbons as well and rum because I also love rum. Full disclaimer, I love rum. But today is about whiskey, showing you my whiskey collection. And right here I have here's Celtic Honey, is an Irish whiskey liqueur. Now by all means please drink responsibly, and also for my international viewers wherever you are in the world, depending on your age restriction in terms of consuming alcohol, please make sure that you're above age to consume alcohol. Now this video right here is a preload as to what's to come in terms of when I start doing my reviews. I haven't done any reviews as of yet. I am, however, excited to do some reviews. I'm currently still doing some reading on what I have currently in my bar, so I'm still working on that in terms of getting into depth and understanding a few nuances and so forth and so forth. Nonetheless, I'm gonna get right to it. So my first item that I have for Irish whiskey is something that I've been hunting forever since I first heard its name. All right, and here it is, guys. Boom! I'm just joking, guys. Just joking. First up, I have the Jameson Black Barrel. It's a triple distill, and I basically call this right here the brother of the green bottle Jameson. You take a look at it. Yeah, I mean, for those who haven't seen this bottle before, I mean, it's a popular bottle. It's a popular bottle, but for the new folks, yeah. I'm really excited to try this here. It's a triple distill, and of course, the more distilled the liquor is, the more smooth it is for you to taste. In short, it's a 40% alcohol volume, so it's basically 80 proof, and this is 1 liter. All right, I'm really excited for this one. So next up on the list is something I used to make like drinks in terms of like getting creative and so forth. It's not a collector's item or anything exquisite compared to this one, but it's a Irish cream liqueur. All right, just want to put it out because you know it's Irish, and I have 2 of them. So try to put this like this. Cool. Okay, cool. Now, what I'm currently sipping on right here is the Celtic Honey. Now, I have been sipping on this for a long time. This might be my first review that I will do because I want to do a review on it before it's finished. Now, this here is kind of similar to the cream liqueur, but basically this is milk and this is not milk, this is honey. I won't get too in depth, but this is what I'm drinking right here. Let's put this out right here. Okay. Cool. Oh, and I also do have 2 bottles of this as well. Now, the reason why I have 2 bottles, I did a video on this. Well, the video that I did as it relates to acquiring 2 bottles is how to collect whiskey. And in short, I posed a question basically asking the viewers, are you a collector or are you a drinker? If you're a collector, then you're fine getting just 1 bottle. But if you're a drinker, I recommend getting 2 bottles. That way you can uncork one and know what you're selling and try and enjoy it. That way the one that you have stored up somewhere in the house that's acquiring dust or in a room somewhere with perfect temperature and perfect lighting, whenever you pass by, you look at it, you be like, yes, I know that tastes like that bottle right there has notes of this and this, you know, it's smooth, X, Y, and Z, and so on and so forth. So please definitely check that video out. It'll be down in the description box below, as well as in this video. So nonetheless, back to my whiskey collection. Okay, next up on the list, I have, come over here for a little bit, I have here Canadian whiskey. Now, I don't have any other Canadian whiskey as of right now. I'm so curious to see how it's what Canadian whiskey tastes like. It's oak cask age. Show you right here. Now, obviously Kirkland, so Costco definitely. Now this is aged for 6 years, and this is 40% alcohol volume, so 80 proof, and it's actually 1.75 liters. So And I have two. Alright. I'm gonna just put this away for a sec. So next up, I have right here Uncle Nearest. It's an 1856. So Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey is basically the one who taught Jack Daniels about distilling whiskey. So I'm very excited to try this one to see, okay, they're like the forefathers and so forth, you know, that kind of thing. To see how this is on the mouth and so forth. I'm really excited for this. This is 50% alcohol volume, so 100 proof. Yeah. However, one thing that stands out, I can say, is that it's maple charcoal filtered. So I'm thinking like maple syrup and stuff like that. I'm not too sure if I can sit this on the rocks as of yet, because like I said, I'm still new to this in terms of, you know, taking it straight, you know, from the bottle to the glass and then, you know, sip slowly. So I'm curious, but I will definitely try it and see how I can enjoy this and enjoy the way that Uncle Nearest would want his drinkers to enjoy. Okay? And of course, yes, I have two of this. Put that right here. Next up, I hope I have enough space here. Let me make some space, guys. Okay, yes. Next up, I have the Irish whiskey. Now this right here is aged for 4 years. Sure, it's a Kirkland brand. Okay, Kirkland, yes. So it's aged for 4 years, and what else I can say? It is 40% alcohol, so 80 proof, and this is 1.75 liters, so a big bottle. So definitely a review will be coming on this very, very soon. So I came across something very interesting in my readings in terms of Kirkland stamp on alcohol, even though it's Kirkland brand who distills Kirkland, let's say Kirkland whiskey or Kirkland vodka or Kirkland rum. I will definitely do a video on that. I'm really excited for that video because it's very interesting, and it could be a kind of a, I don't want to say back door, but kind of like a second door alongside the front door in terms of tasting what's in an expensive bottle, for example. Okay, but nonetheless, we'll continue. I'll digress. So we have that over here. Next up, I have the Kenneball Castle. Now this is a pretty bottle. When I first saw this bottle, I was like, this is nice. There you go. So Kenneball Castle, I don't know if you saw this when I put it to the camera, but it's a single barrel release, and when I picked it up in Costco, I was like, single barrel release. In my mind, I'm thinking, maybe this could be a collector's item. Maybe because there are some Kenneball Castle whiskey out there that are collector's items in terms of only for investment purposes. And I don't know if I'm delusional, but I'm seeing this writing right here, special barrel release. I'm thinking maybe it could be an investment item. So I picked it up. It's a single malt Irish whiskey and it aged for 12 years. Now, from a barrel, in terms of like it being a single release, from one barrel it produced 216 bottles. Okay, and this bottle right here is number 13 of 216. I'm hoping that maybe can be something of interest in terms of if I hold this, hoping it's a collector's item. I don't know, but I'm curious, so I'm share that with you guys. Okay, next up I have very popular Redbreast single pot still Irish whiskey. Now this here I hope for you guys to show you because this is the first box I'm actually pulling up right now. Now this is it for 12 years. You probably see it already, and I think in my readings they say this is a great for people who are trying Irish whiskey for the first time because of where or who the distillers are. Nonetheless, I'll show you the bottle because I know we all curious to see for those first timers. All right, here it is, guys. Now, I'm really thirsty to like try this bottle because there's about 4 types of whiskey, and Singapore Still is one of them. So maybe some history plays into this, but I'm not too sure if I'll do a review on this as of yet, because I don't see this in Costco as of right now anymore. If I do find one, I'm gonna buy it and then do a review on this one. But as of right now, I'm gonna keep this one. But I make no promises. I make no promises, because I might just crack it one day and be like, let me sip on some history for a little bit. So yeah, I'll leave it out. Alright guys, next up on the list I have Green Spot. Very, very popular, very well recommended as well in terms of great Irish whiskey to expose your tongue and your flavors to greatness. Looking for you guys, and guys, this is what it looks like. Green Spot. Now, I can't lie, when I first saw this bottle, I was like, wait, it has my last name, Mitchell. So Mitchell and Sons is down at the bottom here. Like, oh, okay. Shit, I'll buy it. But this right here is also a Singapore Still, so, you know, same family, if you want to say. Another greatness. All right, I'm eager to try this one. I will definitely try this one. I'm put this back in the bottle. Actually, I'm gonna leave this out. Yeah, leave it out. And surprise, surprise, I have two of them. So I'm definitely gonna try this one. Yeah. Try this one before I try that one. More likely. And last but not least, guys, what I have here is the Macallan. Now, Macallan Distillery is one of my favorite distillery in terms of Scotch whiskey thus far. And for one, the bottle is beautiful. How the whiskey sits in the bottle, and you know, Macallans are known to be collector's item, but you know which one, of course, you will definitely find out which one is a collector's item. But Macallans, in my mind, is a Scotch whiskey that will open your mind to the world of Scotch whiskeys. In short, so that's how I hold the Macallan thus far, because the Macallan is known. You can bet you have a Macallan, you're drinking quality, the finest Scotch whiskey. So just look at this, guys. Just look at that. I don't know if you can see it up in the light, how it looks. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. So this right here, of course, I got at Costco. This is a classic cut. It's a Highland single malt Scotch whiskey. And this looks so beautiful. So beautiful. It's a 2018 edition. I'm not going to try this yet until I get another Macallan. So, definitely. And that's it, guys. Now this is my current, this is what I have currently in my bar as it relates to Irish whiskey. Now, please, if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please be sure to comment. Please let me know what you like. I do invite you guys to leave a comment in terms of let me know what I should try first. As a form of appreciation, let me know which one to try and I'll try it. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. It's actually our channel where I do the reviews, or I do research in depth, and I come here and I share with you guys what I've learned, and you guys can take from it whatever you wish. As I said before, I acquire all of these at Costco. Costco is where I get all my whiskeys from currently. I will come back maybe a month in and give you an update as to what I have added to my bar. If not that video first, I'll probably show you guys what I have currently in my bourbon selection in my bar. Okay, guys? Until then, again, please drink responsibly and enjoy whiskey, enjoy bourbon. Cheers.